YouTube channel, my live stream. Welcome back to my review. Gonna, gonna talk about WWE Smackdown. Smackdown just went off the air 12 minutes ago. This is how the show ended with the Bloodline standing tall once again, beating down Roman Reigns. Um, I just want to say, hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more. Now, this video is gonna be about an hour or an hour and 10 minutes. We'll see how long the video is. My video is sponsored by PlayStation, sponsored by uh Fightful, JD from New York, Salamonster, Sound Off, Just Alec, Post Wrestling, The Wrestling Inc., Underneath Salcedo, and other podcasters I know. Um, Now I'm gonna be doing my SmackDown review. We're gonna talk about the show. We'll talk about what happened on AEW on Wednesday. We'll talk about the news and rumors. Now, as you guys know, JD from New York and Salamonster Sound Off are not here. They're at Wrestle Glory on commentaries. So this is how the show ended. Gonna turn up the volume. All right, the show ended with the Bloodline standing tall. Now I think I'm gonna skip ahead, show y'all what happened here. We had a 4-on-1 beatdown. Solo wanted the entire night. This entire show was carried by the Bloodline. The entire night was all about, is Roman gonna acknowledge Solo as a tribal chief? I thought it was a very good segment. This entire show was all about the Bloodline and Roman Reigns. There was nothing else that mattered. Cody Rhodes was on the show, but he was an actor, so he didn't really do much. Now, I'm talking about the message for next week. Now this is next week on. Oh wait, hold on. Next Friday on SmackDown, we got Cody Rhodes and Gunther come to a face-to-face. We already saw this on Raw, but now we're gonna get on SmackDown. Hopefully, it's gonna be a lot better. You know, we still got the match, champion versus champion, a crown jewel to see who wins, who's the best of the best, who can win the crown jewel championship. Um, Hopefully they have a better face-to-face than what we saw on Monday. I wonder how that's gonna be. I also want to let you guys know we finally got the debut of Motor City Machine Gun. They made their debut tonight. They won a triple threat match to be right from the number contender. They beat Legado and they beat A-Town Down Under. Next Friday they're gonna face DIY, and the winner will face the Bloodline for the tag team titles. I think the Motor City Machine Guns are gonna win. It feels like that's there to win. I'm looking forward to it. DIY don't need another shot. DIY already had their moment. They were champions like a month, then they lost them. I don't think that they're gonna win it. DIY not win it. Gonna be Motor Machine Gun. Next Friday we got Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes in the best of 7. The series is tied 3-3. We're gonna get the match next week. Nick Aldis did announce that LA Knight will be the special referee in this match. Now, whoever wins is gonna probably face LA Knight for the US title. I think, maybe. So far, these two have great chemistry. The matches have been great. These two put on some great matches. Matches have been great. I'm not sure who's gonna win here. Maybe Andrade. No, maybe Carmelo Hayes. Cause I don't think we saw. But I think what we did. I don't know. We'll have to wait till see what happens next week on Friday. That's it. Is there more I want to show you guys? We did get the worthless tag team match. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae defeated Bayley and Naomi. We saw Indy Hartwell get involved and help them win. We didn't see Tiffany Stratton. Alright. We got AEW Rampage. This is new. I don't rewatch Rampage as I used to, and I'm not going to. Anyway, now let's get right into it. All right, Jey Uso made a return to SmackDown. We saw a tease reuniting the Bloodline. No Yeet. Jay looked at Roman. They're not gonna forgive him. That's the story going into this show. Undertaker and Donald Trump call up Batista. I don't know why. Just look how old Batista is. Alright. We got Just Alex. Jay-So confronts Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline. Alright, so hold on. Now let me go back here. Here are the other podcasters that did this show. Oh wait, hold on. Now, we do have some Brock Lesnar rumors. CM Punk's new horror mode. Bathy report on recent WWE Brock Lesnar rumors. Brock may return. We don't know when. CM Punk lands permanent role in Indies horror film starring Justin Long. WWE star Rob Van Dam, Katie Fulham launched only wrestler subscription service. And WWE NXT regular TNA star Joe Henry officially submitting song to Retrovision 2025. Alright.
Content. Please vote no. Have a place in my bloodline, probably behind Tonga Low. And Jay says, "Look, what you're saying is true. You're trying to if what you're saying is true."
Now this is Joe Cronin.
And Batista versus Undertaker, Kane, and
Here's Fightful.
twice to someone, so I can relate.
Yeah,
family.
I feel like because Jacob Fatu has been this silent centerpiece almost, like this has been something that's really productive, and I feel like the reactions for Jacob Fatu are so hot that it made a whole lot of.
Oh, that was it? Bloodline drama.
You know, want that. Get to have your champ. Speaking of champs, is that who I think it is? Speaking of champs, big.
We saw Denise Salcedo. She had a watch salon tonight. That was it. That lasted 2 hours. It was a watch salon, wasn't like. Okay. I guess he was doing a watch salon. Alright, now let's go back to SmackDown tonight. Roman and Jimmy Uso need allies. There's Motor City Machine Gun signed with WWE. They met with Nick Aldis earlier in the show. The show opened up with Jey Uso confronting Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline. Now, this was a surprise. I would not expect this. I expected to see Jey Uso show up like that after he wanted nothing to do with the Bloodline or his brother. But he came out here. This was a very good segment. It was very decent. I thought it was pretty good. Um, I mean, based on what Jay said, that he shouldn't be the tribal chief. Since that we got this segment, it's already setting out that okay, Solo and the Bloodline are gonna screw Jey Uso this week on Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso, there's no way he's walking out with that title. There's no way he's beating Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's not losing again. Jey Uso is a transitional champion. He only won it as for the moment, and he only won it because it was a reward for the great work he did at the singles, being main event Jey Uso. He been in big matches. He's been given title shots. I think the Bloodline and Solo will be on Monday Night Raw this week, and I think they will cost Jey Uso the match. And maybe that'll give Jey Uso a reason to join Roman and Jimmy and fight the Bloodline, and then there's your Bloodline Civil War. Sign up for War Games. But I thought this was a pretty good segment to open the show. I mean, kind of, is it me? Am I going crazy because um, Jey Uso, what we saw on Monday Night Raw with Jimmy Uso trying to recruit Jay, trying to ask him to help us. He said, "No, get out my face. I don't want anything to do with you." But here he showed up tonight. He was in the opener, and then he was in this segment right here. As soon as he came up to Roman, he was happy to see Jimmy, but not happy to see Roman. Jay has a tease interaction with Roman Reigns here. He still don't trust Roman Reigns. We had a pretty good match here with DIY take down the Street Profits and Pretty Deadly. DIY won that. It was a very good match. DIY goes over. The Street Profits haven't really done much. They've been ice cold since Bobby Lashley left. Pretty Deadly, they haven't done shit. They've been in catering. They pretty much nothing on this show. We had Piper Niven versus Last Legend. Who won this match again? I think it was Piper Niven. No, I think it was Last Legend. I don't know. Um, they're the debut. The Motor City Machine Gun made their first WWE entrance. They had a decent pop. Crowd was decided. Most of the fans didn't know who they were. But it was a decent pop. They had a decent match with A-Town Down Under and Legato. Last Legend just made a name for herself on Smackdown because she looked up Piper Niven. That was a pretty good moonsault that she won. How she won. We did get a Cody Rhodes segment. Cody Rhodes challenged Gunther to come to SmackDown. This segment wasn't really anything that special. Very short, really nothing. Cody Rhodes was an afterthought on this show. And he's your WWE champion. He's your top guy. But he's an afterthought on this show. People are not talking about Cody Rhodes. Some people are interested in this match with Gunther. It can be a good match, but there's no story, there's no history, there's no heat. It's just a straight up one-on-one match. It's actually hurting the build, by the way. Now, what can happen after Crown Jewel? Who are they going to feud with? Who are Gunner going to feud with? Who are Cody going to feud with? Clearly, they're setting up Kevin Owens. Hey, what the? Oh, come on. Alright. Alright. Cody will talk about being at the top of the industry. Only going to do what? Their debut. We did have a tag team match on this show. Well, actually, wait, we had Kevin Owens sends in a video message to share a thought. Clearly, they're setting up Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. You would think it would be on Smackdown, but who knows? It could be on Survivor Series. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae take care of Bayley and Naomi. Because Indy Hartwell interferes, he helped Candice get the win, helped her pin Naomi. I don't know what that's gonna do. Is Bayley gonna feud with Candice and Indy Hartwell? Because they haven't done Jax on SmackDown. They've been afterthought. They've been irrelevant. They haven't really done much of anything on this show. Yeah, so we didn't see Tiffany Stratton. We didn't see Liv Morgan, I'm surprised. I don't know what that's about. But clearly they could be setting up Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae and Bailey and Naomi. Nia Jax, got to deal with Liv Morgan and Raquel and Tiffany. She wasn't on the show tonight, I don't think. We didn't see her. We did get a backstage segment with Roman Reigns and Jimmy. Roman Reigns said he doesn't need Jey Uso, but Jimmy wants some. Clearly they're teasing that, they're setting it up for that event, the moment when it happens. Where's Paul Heyman? When is he coming back? It's been a while. Feel kind of weird that they have the 7 without the wide man. Hopefully we get Paul Heyman back pretty soon. Kevin Owens defends his ass on Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. We could be looking at a triple threat match. Maybe for Survivor Series. Cody, Kevin, and Randy Orton. Hopefully. Well, it looked like that was Smackdown. Here are the news and rumors here. Was Moxley right choice to end Bryan Danielson's career? Jon Moxley's heel turn. Roman said don't believe in the BS on him missing WrestleMania. On the watch said that. Now, what else can we talk about on my show here? Life is Strange 4. Now, that was pre-tape, right? Yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna show you guys might as well show this segment. Hold on, I gotta wait for this commercial.
Fighting over the Ula is not it. That right there is earned, not taken.
Yeah.
But if you want to end Roman's power, then do it. Just don't divide the family while you do it. Are you done wasting my time?
Yeah.
You come out here and you who said anything about dividing the family? I'm not trying to divide the family. I'm trying to unite the family. And stop calling me your little brother. I'm your trying to cheat now. And I'll always have a place for you and Roman in my bloodline. But all you have to do is acknowledge it. You see, I don't want you to follow Jimmy's footsteps, because look where I got him. So are you in? Or are you out? What you're saying is true. And you're trying to unite our bloodline. Then why did you have to go get them? Why do you have to go get them, Moose? Tonga? Why do you have to go get Jacob? There's a reason why we stayed away from him. And if you keep staring at me like that, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Forget all that. Next time I see you, it's gonna be different.
So that is clearly being set up. It's being very obvious, very clear that yeah, the Bloodline's gonna show up on Raw. They're costing Jey Uso. Jey Uso is not walking out with that Intercontinental title. Braun Breaker is walking out. Braun Breaker's not losing again to Jey Uso. I'm surprised the fans didn't have a stipulation, just a rematch. Braun Breaker's not losing. He's winning back the title. Jey Uso is a transitional champion. Braun Breaker is a long-term champion. They have Braun Breaker's the future. He's winning that IC title. The Bloodline solo, they're gonna show up and cost Jey Uso, and that's gonna give Jey a reason to show up on Smackdown, and continue the feud with the Bloodline. He's gonna obviously go back to Jimmy and Roman. It makes sense. I mean, Jey gonna have a reason to want to help them. Otherwise, why would they have done this? Jey Uso is losing the IC title. Alright, so now let's go back to Amzi Salcedo. She only did a watch along.
Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I am doing a random, I guess, unplanned Smackdown watch along today. I just randomly decided, you know what the hell? Let's do a Smackdown watch along. I did not promote this until like 20 minutes ago. So thank you if you are here. If you missed it, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know I was doing one here today. I decided to do a Smackdown watch along, by the way, for 10 minutes. I decided to do a Smackdown watch along today because my co-host Rob Lundberg, who I usually do Smackdown post with, he is really big in the WNBA world, and so I think something's going on today in the finals or something. I'm not really sure, but I guess that he's going and he's on business for that. So I was going to do the post show alone today, but I thought I'd last wait till like I was going to bed earlier. I'm going to do a watch along instead. So here I am. In about 9 minutes, I'm going to put the audio on here, and then do the commercial break. I do have games for everybody because I had all my games done yesterday. I decided to get a head start for Monday's Raw watch along. So I got all of the games ready in advance. And so I'm like, wait, I have games. I have nothing to do. I might as well do a watch along. So here I am. This is like real weird. I don't know if you guys are feeling it. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's like the fall gloom and doom sort of feeling. Like I've been so bored. Like throughout certain parts of like the week, I've been like bored, tired. I've been finding myself a lot like just not wanting to do anything. I'm like, I hate it. Like, what is going on? So this week has been weird, and so I wanted to come on and do something. Really wanted to do something, but let's see who's in here. Thank you so much to Eddie. The show. I always had a backup plan, of course, but it was just a headache, having to worry about it every single day. There was times where I couldn't even watch the English broadcast and choose to pursue an education. I've mentioned this before on prior streams, so my mom was a teacher. Now she's a vice principal. Might as well getting ahead of schedule on my TV. It's hard to explain. Like I have to watch on the computer for like you're resting it away, by the way. Goldfish and chips.
Hold on.
Together as one.
Guys, skip these commercials. Gotta skip the commercials.
Mind blowing. Sheldon Jackson, thank you so much for reminding me on that. We got Mike Parker, PWMM in the house. He says, I prefer to watch along anyway. I have to get up at 5:30 a.m. for work and don't do well staying up at 10 during the week. I had to mostly give up on the post show for that reason. Oh, I get it, man. It's hard. I'll stay long for sure. watching when the quality decreased or declined, it was really hard for me to kind of like get back on board. Bianca and Rhea are the people I have most interviewed, like ever. Boo! We're not gonna acknowledge Solo Sikoa. He was getting massive heat at that blood, by the way. Like the crowd was not having it. Solo Sikoa. They were like, F you, Solo. You can't wrestle. Oh, that crowd did not. They weren't messing around. Oh, we're getting the Solo stuff stamp already. It's so weird hearing Solo call himself the tribal chief. It's so weird.
See, I'm the man that created a bigger and stronger family. I'm the man that created a bigger and stronger bloodline. I did. And Roman Reigns can't do nothing about it.
Ooh, he's getting a little too confident, huh? Calling out Roman Reigns and saying that his bloodline's better.
Oh, and then check this out. And then Jimmy goes to Monday Night Raw and tries to get Jay's help, but Jay don't want nothing to do with it either.
At least we know Solo watches Raw, right? Like he knows Jimmy tried to get Jay. That's so funny. Joker J321 says Solo will never be acknowledged. Maybe I'm gonna say like a year or two. Maybe he'll get acknowledged like officially by the people. Maybe sooner.
Unless he comes down to the ring by the end of the night, and it's done.
You swear, Solo Sikoa really wants Roman Reigns to acknowledge him. Because Roman Reigns barely acknowledged Jimmy last week. And how long has Jimmy been with Roman Reigns? And after all of everything that they've been through, wait, we're getting Jay? Oh shit. Okay, I was not expecting Jay. This took me a second. For a second, I'm like, oh, Jimmy's coming out. No, it's Jay. And that took me a second to like realize it. Oh man, we're getting Jay Uso on Smackdown. This has been a minute since we've seen Jay Uso on Smackdown. And given the fact that he didn't want to talk to Jimmy, I was thinking that we weren't gonna see him like even get involved with anything with the bloodline until like a while from now. I wasn't expecting it later in the week, so that's great. That's baby says, hey, this baby was hell. Guys, I thought it was Jimmy too. I knew it too. I had a very, very slow reaction to I had a very slow reaction to him coming out. It was more so I noticed it when I saw his name on the LED screens and I'm like, oh shit, Jay Uso. And, like my brain was not like registering Jay over here on SmackDown. Okay, this is the first time in like 3 weeks where like nobody tried to throw down Jay. How many of you have noticed how when Jay goes over the barricade, everyone gets really crazy, right? And there's been like a couple of times where he's almost fallen or he's dropped the bell because like people get so crazy.
Wait a minute.
Jacob's still doing his little praying thing.
At the end of the day, I still care about you. You're still my little brother.
Aww. Okay, that's pretty sweet. He still cares about his brother.
Look, Jimmy and Roman out here there. So So I came out here to talk to you one-on-one, oops to oops.
Oh, he wants to talk to Solo. I thought he was going to come in and be more angry at Solo.
What you do? Think about what you doing to the family. Think about what you doing to the bloodline. So nobody got bigger issues with Roman than I do.
That's true. He has a lot of issues with Roman.
Dividing a family like this, and then here, I left. I left the family. I left to be my own man. I left to all.
Jay's like, I walked out of all this toxicity. Nice. I like that. Jay's that family member that's like, I'm gonna cut this toxic shit out. Kudos to Jay Uso, man.
Look up.
Solo, what you gonna say? Wayne Rutledge's life is just gonna be spicy.
Fighting over the little though is not it. That right there is earned, not taken. You know better. But if you want to end Roman's power, just do it. Just don't divide the family while you do it.
Yeah, but there's no way the family's not gonna be divided. It's inevitable.
They come out here and
All right, that's my favorite Solo moment ever. Okay, what?
This is one of the biggest storyline ever.
Fucking Solo, that was funny.
I'm just trying to cheat.
I don't think so.
And I'll always have a place for you and Roman in my bloodline. But all you have to do
Get
is acknowledge.
get on your knees and know that
Knowledge these nuts.
You see,
That's what I would have said.
to follow Jim's footsteps. Just look where it got. So are you in? Or are you out?
He literally just said he literally made something of himself as Intercontinental Champion. He doesn't need anybody. He doesn't even need to be in any version of the bloodline. Not the OG bloodline, not the new bloodline, none of the bloodlines.
What you're saying is true.
Nonetheless, knowledge these nuts. That's gonna be my new slogan. Acknowledge these nuts.
Why you have to go get the moves? Tonga. Why you have to go get Taker? There's a reason why we staying away from him. And if you keep staring at me like that, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
We need to get this match. But then again, I kind of want every match with Jacob Fatu. I want, and my list of matches I want for Jacob Fatu is getting so incredibly long at this point. I really want to see him one-on-one with Kevin Owens, though.
But you know what?
I really want to see that. And of course, Roman Reigns, but aside from Roman.
This won't be different.
Alrighty, well there you go. Let's see what we got here. Melissa Mayo says, there's no love in this family. Nope, not in that family. None whatsoever. We got Steven here. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I'm calling it OG Bloodline against cute Bloodline at War. Cute Bloodline. And the Rock interferes and helps cute Bloodline win, setting up Roman and Rock. Wait, why is this new Bloodline the cute Bloodline? What? Wait, hold on. What did I miss here? What did I? I truly was not expecting that rematch between Jay and Braun Breaker so soon, right? Because remember, Braun Breaker had came out and said, he was better man the night that you won, and he made it seem like he was moving on, right? And for the rest of the day, he had essentially moved on. we're in a commercial break now, so I muted that. But he essentially moved on, and now, the week after, he came back and was like, nah, bitch, never mind. Gets him spear, and then all of a sudden, he wants his title back. And I'm thinking, you're not going to have, there's no way Braun Breaker is going to lose in this rematch. You see, like anybody else, I would have been like, okay, he's probably going to lose in this rematch. Braun Breaker is a special talent. Braun Breaker is a little different. So I would imagine that Braun Breaker is not going to be catching else often. So there is that possibility that they're going to come in and they're going to cost Jay the match. And now that we've officially had this confrontation, because before we didn't have a confrontation with Jay and the new Bloodline, we didn't have that. Now we have that. So now it's on the table, man. It's on the table. So Alvin, I know this is your bad feeling, but it may actually happen. We got Steven here who says, new Bloodline, stupid voice chat. Oh, cute.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think
Hold on, I gotta skip the commercial and get back to her channel.
That is like I didn't know what was going on until now. It was last minute. I decided like letting Jenny J, Sammy, something to say. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Hello, Sean. I love how everybody's coming in. It's like, I didn't know you were doing a watch along. I didn't know either. I think you should come back like with a vengeance, You have to like right at the tip of like coming back. Yeah, I missed the actual move, but my partner BWMM, thanks so much for sending in the super chat, says, I think the Survivor Series swerve will be Paul Heyman turning on Roman and aligning with Solo. Paul isn't a face and Solo needs Bloodline and benefit from him as a mouthpiece. While you're right on the second part that they would benefit with him as a mouthpiece, I don't think it would make sense to have Paul Heyman turn on Roman Reigns. Like these guys put him through a table. Unless getting knocked on his freaking head made him cuckoo. I feel like you should come back like with a vengeance, be really angry. Maybe with Roman Reigns. But who knows? It would be something fresh. That's messy. You know what? And they used blank space for me, and that was and hurt my fingers a little. What his reaction is now on Smackdown, but Crazy Cool D just joined and says, "What are we?" Oh, okay, it's a Jimmy and Roman. Oh, they were listening to Travis Scott. I like how they made that mention. Oh, here we go. He's thinking that Jay didn't even want to talk to Jimmy. Let's see what his reaction is now. Oh, grab his arm. Me and Jimmy have the same reaction.
You can go back. This is only one time. After more games, so you can go.
no.
Oh, Jay is playing hard to get. That's exactly what he's doing. He's playing hard to get. Wow. Seeing Roman be the one to like try to make amends was before Jay was pretty interesting though. We don't often see that dynamic from Roman Reigns. All right, we're getting the women. Now is not time for women. Oh, Tiffany has the air quotes clues ever crown jewel champion. And then I have Naomi on my back. And I thought tonight I could your lesson. Now that you have the sniffles, we also have this match.
Now let me skip to the ending. Well, we did. Actually, wait a minute. Cody was talking.
Lash Legend is the reason why there is, but there hasn't been a good story for her. So to me,
Give me a shot. Try. I'm gonna do it my way. I'll fix this. Tonight. Are you gonna do that? I'm gonna acknowledge.
what? No, he's not. He is not gonna acknowledge Solo.
You know, at my cousin, at my family,
There's
at
no
my
way.
cousin.
Also,
I
I think
acknowledge
it's
you.
interesting, by the way,
I
that
acknowledge you as my cousin,
the
as my
three
family,
right
my
behind
blood,
Jay and
but not
Jimmy and
my tribal
Roman
chief.
was Roman Reigns' entrance at WrestleMania 40 with both belts. Makes you wonder. What's that mean? Does it mean anything? What does it mean? We'll see. Carlos B says much more laid back than usual with Roman and Jimmy. I know. We're even getting some little comedy between them. That's fun. You 100% have to do it. Like they're gonna have some. They're gonna mix it up with everybody, you know. And yet, oh my gosh, yes, I agree with you, Dilda Pickle. One that did not see that one.
I wanted to just make sure that our friends up there, we all say hi to our friends up there.
All of our friends. I was so confused.
Against the WWF Bruno San Martino. What if the AWA's Nick Bockwinkel went against the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, champion versus
John says they decided it was worth it.
not. But even if I was,
Wait, so what does he think he's gonna do, Cody? He's gonna run out with the belt?
why do I think that I'm leaving Crown Jewel as champion? Well, for starters, look at this thing. Corey Graves been talking about it all night on commentary. One of the
Man, they're really trying to sell us on this crown jewel belt.
of our sport, but beauty.
You know what? I'll shout it out though. It's a nice emerald. The emerald's my birthstone. So, oh my god, I got the crown jewel ring. Oh no! They copied me.
When I came back to
But
WWE,
that's my birthstone emerald.
I wanted to take
Shout out to them emerald birthstone baby.
I wanted to take that model. And by God, we did take that schedule. Hell, we even added to that schedule. I have bled, I have sweat, I have paid the price, and I am not foolish enough to think that I am done paying the price again.
It's just really hard for me to care, guys. Like I just don't care about the crown jewel now.
It's almost stinky.
I care about the match, though. I am excited to see Gunther versus Cody. That I am excited for. And John says another reason for you to be a fan of Wicked. Sure.
You know, I think the this interesting part about the pay-per-view, they only announced 2 matches: Liv Morgan and Nia Jax, Cody Rhodes and Gunther, champion versus champion, who gonna win the Crown Jewel belt. Only 2 matches were announced. Now, is this pay-per-view gonna have 5 matches or 6 matches? Because we only got like 2 weeks left. Cause this pay-per-view it's gonna be on November 2nd, so we got like 2 weeks left. What other matches are gonna be on the show? Are they gonna announce Solo and Roman Reigns? Hopefully, because since they're on TV, shouldn't they be feuding? Shouldn't they have a match on Crown Jewel I think Reigns has to be on Crown Jewels. I don't know what other matches are gonna be on the show. I don't think we're getting the IC title. Well, Jey Uso's not defending it on Crown Jewels. LA Knight's not defending it on Crown Jewels. I don't think we're getting the tag team titles. If we do have a shot, I'd be surprised. But I don't know what the hell going on.
My wicked started in the break.
And I need her to know that when my bones turn to dust, my name will be attached to this title as its first champion. I need her to know the name was given to me. It's the same name that was given to her, and it will matter, and she will know you play the game not to lose, but you play to win. Now, I'd like to invite next Friday on Smackdown the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther to stand in this ring with me. I'd
Bro, I thought Gunther was gonna be on today.
His reasons for
Whoops.
all of this are, and I'd like to look him in the eyes and say, "Hey, champ, what do you want to talk about?"
Wait, but they already talked. They just talked on Monday, right?
Well, it wasn't that good. I don't know if this is gonna be good next week. Because there's no heat, there's no build, there's no reason to care. What the fuck are they fighting? It's all about this ridiculous Crown Jewel Championship that means nothing. Whoever wins this title's not gonna be around until next year.
They did already talk on Monday. They had a whole conversation on Monday. Cody, that's like it never happened. That conversation did happen. He already looked him in the eyes. He looked him in the eyes twice. One of them was the ending of Smackdown. Sorry, casino gambling.
Great. Unceremoniously back in the
J-Mod.
maybe for the last time.
Then Roman's really milking that he's gonna acknowledge Solo Sikoa.
Acknowledge me.
Roman's face is like, oh yes, the crowd is acknowledging me. I'm breathing in there. I'm actually really surprised by how many people tuned in today because I thought, well, no one's gonna tune in on a Friday night, but that's cool here on Solo.
I don't see it.
Hey. Hey, can't disagree with Roman.
That tells you we're better off now. If anything, we're divided and broken. After everything we went through in the spring, everything that we lost through the summer, and we stand here divided like this. Solo. I told my father that I could fix this.
Solo doesn't look like he cares. I can't tell if Solo cares or not.
All I want to do is put us back in the promised land. I want titles around our waist. I want paydays coming from the heavens. I want abundance.
You think
I
I'm
want
playing
our
with you?
family to be priority. Tell me what I
In
want
your
to do
paranoia.
to fix this.
Get the fuck out.
That's interesting. You never hear
The fuck you
Roman
talking
being
about?
like,
Hey, I don't hear
you
your
tell
paranoia.
me what to do. You don't hear that very often.
What you have to do
But even Solo doesn't believe it.
to fix Roman. What do you have to do to fix this? I'll tell you what. All you have to do is acknowledge me.
Don't do it, Roman. Not worth it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Ain't no way. Roman's pride and ego is too much. He will not. He will not do it. What? No, he did not. He doesn't mean it.
Does that make you feel better?
No, doesn't make me feel better. This is weird.
That's not good enough.
Oh, come on, Solo.
I
Solo
need
didn't
you
like his tone, clearly.
to acknowledge me as your tribal chief.
He's just going one step too far. Everyone's like, what the hell? Get out of here, Solo. You crazy. Crowd's like, no, 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 no.
I need you to acknowledge me as your tribal chief. Or else.
Oh, he hit him with the or else, guys. Or else. We've all heard that from our parents. Yeah, literally. Or else what? Only parents can get away with the or else.
Look at you, there it is. I knew it. You never
Playing with you.
changed. You never changed. You always wanted
Oh,
to
it
be
happened
wrong.
again. They're gonna deal with me.
Since you
Oh, I
never
hope
changed,
not, cause you don't want to deal with me.
I'll
Better be no
never
problem.
change you.
So much pride.
Yeah.
So he snapped his fingers, which means the bloodline's coming out. Oh, with Jimmy! Jimmy's being dragged out by Tamatanga and Tangaloa. So it looks like they were beating on him. He's got a little blood above his eyebrow. Oh, he was about to go and spike Roman.
To forgive Jimmy. I let the blood.
Oh yeah, take a spot to distraction. He ate a clothesline from Roman. Hey, yo, Roman Reigns is taking out the whole bloodline. Usually he's been like outnumbered by them all and hasn't been able to Oh, there's a super father. Take it back, finders keepers. Finders keepers, losers sweepers. Get it. You got it.
Being a single person.
Put it on. Roman, take 2 seconds. Put it on.
I've been tagged with you for years.
He's like, my precious. Oh, not a low blow. A sideways low blow. It looked like he got him from the side, or maybe it was the camera angle. I don't know. I guess Jay is gone. He's on the highway right now, singing his theme song on the radio. That's it. No, I was waiting for Jay's music to hit, but nope, nothing. It ends once again with the bloodline standing over Roman Reigns. They're really doing anything they can to try to get this bloodline to be like a lot more believable, and so it's helping them to like constantly be beating up on freaking Roman Reigns. We got a couple of super chats, by the way, that I need to catch up with, so I want to take to be like 3 people on here. He's covering the WNBA, so I'm like, I'll just come on here and do a watch along and just kind of hang out with everybody. So seriously, it's been a good time. All right, I think
I think that was everything. I think we got everything here. think we got everything here. Oh, the entire segment. Hold on. Been like almost an hour. I'm not gonna. I think I got a few more minutes left in my video. I'll take a token. There'll be super card. They made it to a dark. Tribal chief into OTC. Now that's the entire segment. Again, the Bloodline beat down Roman and Jimmy. Isn't it the same thing as last week? It's been that way the past few months now. Every week SmackDown ends the same way. The Bloodline beat down the babyface, whether it's Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns. Every week it's been the same shit. Like for the past few weeks, the past few months, the Bloodline beat down the babyface. It kind of, it was like that last year when it was the Judgment Day on Raw. When every week the Judgment Day would be in the same main event with the same babyfaces beating them down, getting the upper hand. That's what we're getting here on SmackDown. Bloodline beat down the, the babyface at the end, and that's what the joke about the year. Oh, Fortnite. Oh. Survivor Series can't come faster. I know, right? We gotta wait till Crown Jewels is over. And then we can focus on Survivor Series. Then we'll see what the match is gonna be. Now I hope there's only one War Games. We don't need two War Games because I don't think the women need to be in one. Been saying it for years now. The women don't need to have what the men need to have. There's no reason for a women's War Game because there's no reason for a woman to be in it. There is no big feud that the women are doing right now. It could be Team Liv and Team Rhea. Maybe they want to do that, but I highly doubt it. They could, but I don't really want to see that. It's not gonna be damage control because the last two War Games for the woman, it was the babyface who's gonna begin damage control. But damage control was that good dead on Monday Night Raw. They aren't going anywhere. Oscar's out. Dakota Kai, he's also injured. Bailey's, he's on SmackDown. Io Sky and Kairi Sane aren't doing anything. So they're not going to be in War Games. We only need one for the men, and that's it. Wait, I think I already saw this. The Rock hit back at Dave Meltzer report. Yeah, I think I already saw this. I hear the news and rumors. I don't think I showed this one. A turning point for True Story. Oh wait, hold on. Did Tony Khan or AEW turn a major corner creatively with Wrestle Dreams? AEW Wrestle Dreams it being looked at as a turning point in AEW at their very low expectation going into Saturday Night Show by Tama Washington. Brian Danielson wrestled his last full-time match with AEW before transition to a part-timer. John Moxley became the AEW World Championship for the fourth time. Adam Cole and Andrea reignite their rivalry, so they'll be going at it. And the company foreshadowed Bobby Lashley debuting in a couple of weeks. There'll be a lot. There's a lot to be excited about in AEW coming out of Wrestle Dream, or as the company lost faith and trust in some decisions they have made. It says here that Dave Meltzer was thrown under the bus by The Rock after false WrestleMania 41 rumors. Joe Henry hint at a possible Royal Rumble appearance. Jimmy Jacob removed from AEW after reports of him stepping down from the position. We have a lot here. Alright, now let's stick with AEW Dynamite. Sink or swim for Tony Khan. a sad follow-up for AEW after Wrestle Dream. Adam Cole addresses MJF. John Moxley speaks on retiring Bryan Danielson. We have Shelton Benjamin versus Leo Russ. Mercedes versus Queen. FTR versus Big Bill and Brian Keith. JY versus Kristen Kane. That was the main event. Thought it was alright. Okay, Matt. The Elite versus Orange Cassidy. Rocky Romero and Kyle O'Reilly. Here are the news and rumors. WWE planning Brock Lesnar return.
If you guys watched Monday Night Raw this past Monday,
Brock Lesnar returning. Kevin Owens has demanded for WWE. For what? Brock Lesnar could be heading back to the company after some clues were dropped on Monday Night Raw, and Eagles Eyes fan picked up. They're hoping that AJ Lee, the wife of CM Punk, comes out of retirement in 2025. Kevin Owens, he looked to be staying with the company, had some demands on top of that Friday Night Smackdown.
you would have heard two separate references in regards to slaying the beast. One by Cody Rhodes and one by Seth Rollins. Now online fans are speculating that this could be WWE pre-programming you to anticipate the return of the beast, Brock Lesnar, to WWE TV just in time for WrestleMania season. There are conflicting reports. Some say he will be back. It's definitely coming back. And he's not coming back. We got all the latest on Brock Lesnar and his potential return to WWE. AJ Lee could be on her way back to WWE. I know WWE wants her back, but it's in AJ Lee's hands as WWE is trying to lure her out of retirement just in time
And that
for
means I face
WrestleMania
Roman
season.
Reigns for the
And
title in
Kevin
the event.
Owens is on his way to sign a new
It's gonna
WWE
be
contract. And on top of
title
that, has
versus title.
demands for Nick Aldis because he feels like he's been done wrong as he releases a social media video explaining how he feels because he wasn't given the stage to do so on Friday Night Smackdown. All this and so much more right here on Off the Script. We will start with AJ Lee. Now, for years, there's been speculation, especially since Punk got back to the WWE, whether AJ Lee will return to the WWE or not. If it were up to WWE, they would have her back yesterday. But it's definitely in AJ Lee's hands, and they want to try and get her back in the ring as soon as possible.
It
Now,
hasn't been
AJ
defended on how
began working for WWE in 2009 in
This is
FCW,
man tag. It's
later
fresh out.
getting called up to the main roster in 2011. And while on the main roster, she won the Divas Championship 3 times and held the title for 406 days. She left WWE in 2015 and retired due to health issues. Now, WrestleVotes was very good at what they do. They reported on Sportskeeda's Backstage Pass Patreon that WWE is open to having AJ Lee back. Of course they are. And leaves that decision in AJ Lee's hands. WrestleVotes reported and said, "It is a question I get quite a bit. As far as I know, WWE is totally on board for it. They would welcome it." She picks up the phone and says, "I'm in." They're going to say, "Yes. What took you so long?" I would say the only two people that probably know the answer to that question are AJ Lee and CM Punk. And whatever that answer may be is completely up to them. So we will see. End quote. AJ has worked on comic books in her absence, even wrote her own biography in 2017. And a few months ago, it was announced that her memoir, Crazy Is My Superpower, was being developed for the TV network A&E. I would love to see AJ Lee back. I would love to see that happen. I do think that it will happen with Punk back. I do expect AJ to be back. AJ is not going to be back to integrate herself into the division. She's not going to wrestle full time. It will be on a case-by-case basis. But do I think, now granted, it did not happen in AEW. I don't know what happened there because I know with Punk getting situated in AEW, you would think that her watching her husband come out of retirement
after 7 years, after everybody asking him to do so, and he vehemently said no. He's back. It was made into a big deal. It was one of the greatest moments ever in pro wrestling history. You would think that someone like her would get the wrestling bug. The wrestling bug is always documented from people who step away and then they see it and then they want to get back involved. I don't know if AJ got the wrestling bug or not, but it would be very difficult for someone to not get the wrestling bug. Seeing CM Punk back on television after 7 years and get involved with some of the best stories that he's ever been telling in his entire career. MJF, Eddie Kingston, Darby Allin, a bunch of shit. Adam Page. There's a lot of stuff there that was substantial for the return of CM Punk to pro wrestling. A lot of good came out of that. But she stayed vigilant. She did not want to get involved. And I think she did not want to get involved because that's her husband's moment. I think under the current administration, she sees what's going on and she wants to see if it maintains that. And I think after that, she's going to make a determination on whether she wants to come back or not. She wants to do what she wants to do now, but I think when the time calls for it, we will see AJ Lee back in WWE. And I do think that it will be revolved around the Royal Rumble. I don't think she's going to come back for a one-off feud. I don't think she's going to come back to feud with any particular lady or woman on the roster. I think it's going to be a Royal Rumble appearance because that is just the great, thing about the Royal Rumble. You come back and nobody knows whether you're going to come back or not. And the reaction that she would get there would be fucking unbelievable. So I do think that, I don't know if the Royal Rumble in 2025 is going to be it, but I could see 2026. I could see something along those lines for AJ Lee. But I do think that she will ultimately be back in the WWE. Do they need her? No, they don't need her. It would be more of her wanting to close that part of her career, that part of her life, and close that chapter and just leave it closed for good. I think if she wants a ending sequence to what she's done in pro wrestling, I think WWE would be more than willing to give her that opportunity to do so. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is on his way to be re-signed with WWE. Now, earlier this year, Kevin Owens revealed that his contract with WWE is slated to expire very soon, as he had 9 months left on it. Since then, there was no update on his contract status. WrestleVotes reported on Sportskeeda's Backstage Pass on Patreon that Owens is close to signing a new deal. WrestleVotes says, and I quote, "I did reach out and talk to a couple of people. I didn't get a definitive answer one way or another. An absolute that the deal has been signed, but I did get a positive response that it's very close, if not completed, with a handshake. So I would imagine he's around for the long term now." Kevin Owens attacked Cody Rhodes and then Randy Orton. First, Cody Rhodes at Bad Blood and then Randy Orton on Smackdown this past Friday. Cody Rhodes he attacked in the parking lot after Bad Blood had it concluded. I don't think anybody's surprised that Kevin Owens is going to remain with WWE. I know that there were rumors that Tony Khan was ready to offer him the vault to come on over to AEW. It's the last thing that they need. They don't need anybody else. They don't need a Kevin Steen. WWE is not going to let Kevin Owens go. And Kevin Owens has been documented saying that he wants to retire in WWE. He's very happy in WWE. He's not leaving the WWE anytime soon. They're going to pay him what he wants. And right now he's in the middle of something very unpredictable and very creative as far as the creative process for Kevin Owens is concerned. A lot of that revolves around Kevin Owens kind of floating in the middle of nothing, and nothing really exciting is revolving around Kevin Owens. This is probably the best thing that Kevin Owens has been a part of all year. So I'm anticipating a nice payoff here, whether that results in another match with Cody Rhodes, a match with Randy. Demands for Nick Aldis, as they did not give him a live microphone. They cut his live mic. He got into a pull-apart brawl. He beat up Randy Orton on SmackDown. They kicked him out of the building. They are keeping this very close to the vest. They are playing this into the work-shoot environment on TV, which I absolutely love for Nick Aldis.
Ever since Bad Blood, there's been a lot of questions about why I did what I did to Cody. There's been a lot of judgments too, a lot of people judging me for what I did.
you got Dwayne looming, and he can show up at any time. SmackDown is about to take it to the next level. Finally, after very mediocre television for many, many, many weeks, they finally have two storylines that are going to give them that must-see feel to tune in every single week. So we will keep you guys posted on that. And I'm not covering SmackDown on Friday, as I do have House of Glory obligations with the Solid Monster. If I do anything, it would be on Saturday afternoon, and I will keep you guys posted on my coverage of SmackDown this week. Brock Lesnar. Is WWE planning on bringing Brock Lesnar back to television? Now, after Brock Lesnar references were made on Monday Night Raw, one by Cody and one by Seth Rollins, more likely that Brock Lesnar could be returning. Now, Lesnar was dropped from WWE plans earlier this year, including matches at the Royal Rumble, the Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania 40, where the rumor was he was scheduled to wrestle Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. This is all due to the sex-trafficking lawsuit that Janelle Grant filed against John Laurinaitis, Vince McMahon, and the WWE. In the lawsuit, a former WWE/UFC heavyweight champion was named. People mentioned that it was Brock Lesnar when they read the court documents. We then later find out during the Vince McMahon docuseries that aired on Netflix that Brock Lesnar was actually named by name, and they show Brock Lesnar in the docuseries. Now, the Wall Street Journal later identified Lesnar as the former champion as well. The case has been put on hold until December as the feds investigate. WWE's legal team is yet to clear Lesnar, and it reportedly won't be back until that happens. On Raw, Seth Rollins was advised by Adam Pearce not to take a match with Bronson Reed, but Rollins reminded him that he'd slayed beasts before. There was also a reference to Lesnar and Cody Rhodes in a ring segment with Gunther, where he stated that he slayed a frightening beast. On a recent edition of the Backstage Pass Q&A with WrestleVotes, it was asked whether Lesnar was returning to WWE following the Raw references. WrestleVotes responded and said, "I will give you the short answer in regards to Brock Lesnar returning. The answer is yes." Bill Apter even went on to say that people in WWE have been saying they are talking with Lesnar's camp. Apter said, "I can't tell you definitely yes, but my inside people in WWE have told me they are talking. That's the most that I know." So WrestleVote says yes. Bill Apter, who's respected worldwide as far as what he does for pro wrestling. So rumors emerged on October 15th that Lesnar and WWE had been in talks, and the company was considering bringing him back. That was denied within the company on a high level, says Fightful, with one source saying there are no creative plans in place for Lesnar, and if conversations have occurred, we've not been briefed on that. Early this year, Lesnar was referenced in a lawsuit, blah, blah, blah. We all know that. WWE went on to great expense and inconvenience to have Lesnar even removed from the WWE 2K25 video game outside of his inclusion in a few game modes. From another outlet that had been convinced he was set to come back at WrestleMania, which was next.
Oh, come on now, damn it. Hate when that happens, man. I hate when that happens. Hold on. Let's try to get back to it. Before I end the video, I might as well just finish this up. Wait, hold on. Alright. Might as well just hurry this up.
That was denied within the company on a high creatively in quite some time. engagement farm, click, bait. But there will be a lot more of those people that don't want, and they will use their voice on social media. You want to see Brock Lesnar return. What do you think of AJ Lee come?
I might will just end the video. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. I think I showed you everything. I talked about Smackdown. We talked about the news and rumors in WWE and AEW. I'll see y'all later.